Hello everybody. My name is Michelle and welcome back to Journeys to Red Island. Today we are testing the herbivore side of vanilla Titans. Sorry for the dramatic pause. I don't know why I kind of paused. Anyway, without further ado. Well, first off, I want to start off by saying things you gotta look into whenever you're starting your creature is their speed, their stamina pool, their oxygen pool, and then their health pool. That will determine if your creature can make it to Red Island. Another factor to remember is different servers have different stats for each creature. Like they will go into the game and edit things like increasing or decreasing stamina for instance, or same with health, or even their movement speed in general. They will do that. Now let me just /heal. And let's get into the meat of it. Now second off, I want to point out, I chose the stamina regen build because there is nothing, dedicated towards speed for the Albertaceratops. I'm going with my backer skin because, honestly, I feel like it works for Red Island. Now, head slide. Is there anything with the head slot that helps? Yeah, well, head slam's pretty cool, not gonna lie, but it's not gonna help us in this situation. Still not be helpful, but it's pretty cool to have if you have multiple Albertaceratops traveling to the island. Stomp, not going to be helpful for this. Diet, not really be helpful to this, but it will be helpful for you if you lived on Red Island. It allows you to eat the flowers, nuts, roots, and fruits on Red Island, but you also have the normal berry bushes and fruits to eat. So it's good to know. It's good for y'all. Increase bleed and venom healing, and then increase armor. I'm just gonna say it. It's good to have this just in case. None of these are gonna be helpful for traveling there. Not gonna be helpful to traveling, and this won't be helpful either. So there is nothing to equip into your slots to what you want to use for crossing over to Red Island as Albertaceratops. Next question is, can Albertaceratops jump? No, they cannot. You never know what people might question. Am I at the right spot? I think I'm at the right... Yeah, I'm at the right spot. It feels shorter for some reason. Maybe it's because I'm playing from a herbivore perspective? I don't know. Anyway. Now watch the stamina drain for this first part, as well as how fast you move in water. It's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. Now, a lot like other creatures I have critiques about when it comes to their swimming buoyancy, I'm not a big fan of, well, creatures being this buoyant. I feel like they should be a little further in the water when crossing. So, that's just my little pet peeve. I don't feel like they should be that high out of the water. Anyway. Oxygen drain. I wouldn't say it's anything great or bad. You remember, our goal here is to get to Red Island, though. And just a little reminder, it's better to, regain your stamina when you're on a public server on one of these rocks. Either the one I'm sitting on, well, in this case I'll be laying on, or the ones behind me. Even that one might be worth it. But you gotta remember, you're going to be trapped if you're on that point. Semi-aquatics can chase you up there. It's gonna be a pain. But I wanted to ask, how do y'all think about this little series I'm doing so far? Do you think it's a good idea to see what vanilla creatures you can get to Red Island? And then after this, it's modded, which is going to be a pain for me. You gotta understand, modded creatures get changed a lot more often. Certain things get repaired by the mod developers, and then the in-game developers, you know, actual Alderon, Path of Titans developers of the game, also change things. I don't know about modded creatures, but they also change the things on their current creatures. So there's a chance current creatures I've already tested in the future will be altered drastically. They might even watch these videos and say, hey, I don't like that a vanilla Albertaceratops can make it to Red Island. If it can even make it to Red Island. But we'll see how that goes, shall we? Alright, next point. Another thing to keep in mind, other players will potentially be swimming through here, the semi-aquatics, watching you cross. They might see you, well, they're definitely going to see you as an easy target. They're either going to help you across because they think it is crazy awesome and a great idea, or their goal is to ruin your day. Make it to where you never get a single chance to make it to Red Island as something other than a semi-aquatic or flyer. You never know. But so far, we got Albertaceratops making it to this final stop for the destination of Red Island. This is our final island hop until we get there. Scary. Lay down in my favorite bedding spot. I know I don't really lay on these spots often. I believe I started laying on it when I, what creature? Rex? I don't know. But they looked really cute laying on this, like this was their nest. So I ended up doing it. And we've already seen how the stamina regeneration is. I'm just going to do a slash heal to heal our water and food drain. Now remember, you're not going to be at liberty to do that when you make it to Red Island on a public server. You're going to have to get to water and food as often as possible. This is just me doing this as how I am. You're going to want to be prepared before making this journey, so I recommend stopping by Green Valley. There's even a water source behind me somewhere, other than the Whistling Columns. Right where Whistling Columns is, the water source is there. There's another one to the right of Whistling Columns. So just remember, there's multiple stops of water you can get water at. Same with food. There's multiple places for food. Get those before coming here. Yeah, remember, carnivores have it a lot worse when it comes to surviving on Red Island. And herbivore, they can survive on Red Island, but it just is a matter of how long they can get water. If carnivores are able to get water more often than you, like they can leave. Semi-aquatics and flyers can leave so often compared to you. You're stuck there. You're going to have to find a way to survive, which that's where the eating roots come in handy. Anyway, another thing I wanted to mention, the island behind us. From that point, we're heading to the tooth of Red Island. I always say it in every video, it is shaped like a shark tooth. I call it the tooth of Red Island for that factor. That is our goal of what we're aiming for. Now, we have depleted our stamina, and it's down to our oxygen depletion rate to get us to Red Island, and after that, it will be the health depletion rate. Will those be enough? Let's say be enough, like what am I trying to say there? Will that be enough to get me to Red Island? By the way, the name I got for this Alberta was Fire Lizard or Flame Lizard or something like that. It just made me think of Charizard, and I was like, oh, I love that. That's adorable. Okay, I'm using that name for my Alberta. Why not? Also, I've already forgotten what episode we're on. So if y'all want to put it down in the comments below what episode we're on. And can you even believe it that Albertaceratops made it to Red Island with more than 50% health to spare? So I'd say that's probably around 60%, heading towards the 70 when it comes to healing. But yeah, looks like we can make it to Red Island as Albertaceratops. That's pretty cool. Remember, there's plenty of things to eat off of, and there's plenty of things that you can also eat to regain water. So you're not just stuck to getting water from the pond, because you might go over to the pond, and you're going to see there's people there. So instead of, say, you're going to drink water from the pond, you find a place of roots, and you eat those roots instead. So you end up swapping your ability, metabolism to forager. It's going to mean your food drain is a lot faster, so you're not going to want to have that active the entire time. Just remember, you have that now. Find a spot that likely has roots, and you eat the roots from there. See if there's any, like, any quick... Oh, you're scared of me. I'm worried about that. Yeah, run! We have that. Oh, you scared me too. We have the berry bush option. It's very good to have that option. Look at that. So many AI for carnivores to eat off of here. Good luck to the carnivores that do make it here to try and survive. Like, it is gonna be difficult if you're not semi-aquatic. But yeah, there's not really much else to go off of right here. I was gonna see how soon I can get to some. Oh wait, if I'm remembering correctly, underneath these fallen over trees are roots you can eat from. Maybe, maybe not. I am incorrect. I thought I was correct. It would be a good idea just saying, developers, put roots down there with the mud so people can eat them. Would be a good idea. Anyway, there are multiple options you can do. Good luck to y'all. If you make it to Red Island or not, just know things change. But as of right now, Albertaceratops can make it. Leave a like, dislike, comment down below, subscribe if you're wanting to see more content like this. I'll see you in the next episode. Actually, before I completely leave, let's see what the next creature to be is. Hello, flame lizard. Love the name. Create new one, herbivore. Next is the Amarga, which I think I already have an Amarga. Why did I press that one? I know I'm cutting that out.